We are all seeing, baby. We can see everything. Ladies and gentlemages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with Man of Man, and today we've got a juicer for you. We've got the All-Seeing Arbiter. We are seeing everything within the realms of Simic. This card is so good. And as soon as I saw this card, I knew I wanted to make a deck with it, and I was like, man, what can we do? This is like really niche. I mean, all of like the Demir or the Esper or whatever, all those cards, they didn't really, it felt like you were kind of forcing the issue with this card, but I think this is genuinely a good home for it. So what do we got going on here? Well, obviously most Simic decks are like slow and rampy. This is like fast and tempo-y. So obviously, I mean, first off, let's just start off with the new Capenna cards, the Slip Out the Back, which is a 1/1 counter. Now, I love this card because A, you can use it on offense to face something out and push for lethal. You can get rid of it. It's basically like a de facto hexproof. And what makes this better than Snakeskin Veil is you can use it and get rid of like a Doom Scar because it actually phases out. So Snakeskin Veil does not prevent like Doom Scars or something. Slip Out the Back, it does. It does prevent board wipes. So that is why Slip Out the Back is going to be so important to protect our Arbiter, our Grolnok, and our Slogurk. So Willow Geist, Deathbonnet Sprout, the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk. So you can use these things for like early game mills, and you know, you pretty much just want to get things into the graveyard for the All-Seeing Arbiter, because when this thing comes out, you're already going to be so milled out that it's going to be super strong, and the -X/-0 is going to be able to swing games. Really cool card here. So the Grolnok and the Slogurk, I mean, actually, I don't want to say we all know what this does. This is pretty a niche deck here. So whenever a frog you control attacks, mill 3 cards, you get access to more things. Slogurk is kind of the same thing. Whenever a land you control is put anywhere, put a 1/1, and it also has trample. So this is going to be annoying. The Grolnok lets you dig deeper into your deck, and it's just going to be really fun. And I want to give a special shout out to the Winterthorn Blessing. This card is like so good. It is beyond good. This card like sees no play. And being able to buff your own creature and have them tap, and it doesn't untap, and it flashback. I mean, this card is like absolutely insane. Shout out to this card. It is nuts. Decisive Denial, because, you know, we need a little bit of a disruption, and you can either fight or counter non-creature spell unless they pay 3. This card is absolutely busted. So yeah, I mean, obviously this is kind of just the core of the deck. Tapping at the window, you kind of understand the flashback costs. Rootcoil Creeper helps with some land. I only have 2 because you don't really need a whole lot, so it can be a little cloggy here. But we're gonna take the All-Seeing Arbiter, and we're gonna mill our graveyard. We're gonna use the ooze. We're gonna use the frog, and we're gonna have some slimy Simic fun. But before we get into the gameplay, make sure to leave a like. The button looks just like this. Helps out the channel tremendously. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. The Sonio, how we doing here? This is not like the best hand ever, but I think it's gonna be okay. We're still gonna have to keep it. Yeah, it's not pretty, but we'll keep it. We still have the Fading Hope. Hopefully we play into some sort of creature deck, so we'll play that down because it does come in tapped, and we don't have a way to untap for blue. So Luminarch Aspirant, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Never fun going against this, but what is fun is dropping this Willow Geist. And we can use the Eccentric Farmer next turn, and we also have a Fading Hope. So I like this. I like how this deck has it's very tempo-y. Usually Simic is like slow and rampy, but this is very fast and tempo-y. So that's kind of awkward here. So we're gonna use the Luminarch Aspirant on the Adeline. I guess I kind of got a little greedy there because we're gonna go ahead and Fading Hope the Aspirant, right? No, we'll just use it on the Adeline here. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we do get another pathway. I think we do need up to 4, but we also have the Eccentric Farmer, so then that gives us land too. So I guess we'll just say no. So we should have enough land with the Eccentric Farmer. We're gonna have to take this, obviously. No big deal. We do get a Grolnok. Grolnok is actually really awesome. Really awesome here. So I'm gonna drop the Eccentric Farmer. Here. Mill 3 cards, and then we get to return a land card from there to their hand. So we'll take the Dreamroot Cascade, and we'll get the Willow Geist up to a 2/2. And should we swing with this? I don't think so. I think we just stay put. We stay put for now. Just for now. Because they're gonna drop this Elite Spellbinder. The Elite Spellbinder is kind of rough here. I would assume they take our little Grolnok here. Most likely taking the Grolnok. I don't know. Maybe they're threatened by a Fading Hope or something. I don't know. Really don't know. Take your pick. Pick any card. I actually take the Decisive Denial. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually a little surprising. I don't really have that big of a threat to be able to fight, and I don't think this deck is really running non-creatures, so it's a little weird to me. So here's the thing, they're gonna double block, really. Or they're gonna swing, and I'm gonna double block. I don't know why I framed it that way. We could go for Fading. Do we want to go for Fading Hope, or just want to drop the Grolnok? I think we just kind of want to do this. They can only kill one of these things, so I think we'll do that. I mean, it's not sexy. It's not sexy, but we do get a kill here, and we will gain a little bit of life, which will help, because they are a Nagro deck. We do get a Winterthorn Blessing. That's going to be nice. I think what we do now is just drop the Grolnok. I mean, we could, yeah, I think we kind of do. They have like a Brutal Cathar. We still have a Fading Hope and stuff for that. So, and we also have a Slip Out the Back for later. I think we do it. Let's drop the Grolnok, but this is not a frog, so I guess we'll just swing in first. Let's go ahead and swing in. We're going to get that, and we're going to take the advantage. Going second versus a white deck. Let's go. Ribbit, ribbit. Grolnok, the Omnivore. I'm really excited about this card. So the way that they get rid of this is a Brutal Cathar, but that's okay. We have a Fading Hope, and then we have a Slip Out the Back for later. So I actually don't think this is like the end of the world. Another Aspirant is a pain in the ass. So that does suck. That does suck, no doubt. Okay. I don't want this to go nighttime, so we kind of have to play something now. Okay, this could get a little... I don't think we have enough blue to do what we want to do here. I would like to go for like a Decisive Denial, and then a Fading Hope and a Slip Out the Back, but we don't have enough blue to do that. Let's see here. They know we have a Slip Out the Back here. We have a Fading Hope. I think we could probably just kind of do this at sorcery speed. We just go for a Fading Hope on the Cathar. Yeah, I think we can just do that. Get our Grolnok back. The Rootcoil Creeper is not amazing here. I guess we'll just go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, and now we can swing in. Yeah, this does suck though. It just does suck. We don't have enough blue to be able to do what we want to do here, really. But I think it'll be okay. Let's go ahead and end turn. They know we have the Slip Out the Back. They know we have this. It is revealed. So, Adeline. And then I would assume they go for Brutal Cathar here. Okay. They're going to swing in here. I guess we just block off the little 1/1. Yep, we'll go ahead and block this off. Take 3. Okay. And do they... I would just... They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. So they're chicken. They're not going to play the Brutal Cathar. I think we go for the Decisive Denial, and we fight. So we can fight the Aspirant. I think we can do this. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's fight the Aspirant. We get rid of the Aspirants. And they pass now, right? Okay. Dreamroot Cascade. And we have the Winterthorn Blessing. This card is really good. I'm going to use this right now. Let's just use... We want to swing with the Grolnok, so I'm going to put the 1/1. Well, let's put the 1 counter. I guess we can put it on the Grolnok. I guess we'll put it on the Farmer, just so we're not incentivized to lose the Omnivore. So I guess we'll go ahead and do this. We'll tap the Adeline, and that is going to be... Ooh, we'll put you in chains. And now we swing in. Now we swing in. We're going to mill 3 cards here. We get more cards to play with. Look at this. Look how cool this is. We'll do the damage. Down to 10. And we actually don't have a whole lot going on here. We can use... We have to keep out the Slip Out the Back. We actually don't have a whole lot going on here, but it's still fine. It's still good enough. We have the Slip Out the Back to protect our Grolnok if they want to drop this Brutal Cathar. And this Adeline is on ice, baby. And we still have more Winterthorn Blessings that we can get access to. And like I said, the Slip Out the Back, this new Capenna card is just going to be working so beautifully with the Grolnok here. So, take your pick, what you want to do here. They're not going to do anything. Wow, they're not going to do anything. That is crazy. Okay, baby, let's go. My turn. It does go nighttime for what it's worth, but that's not too relevant here. We always want to play your cards from the Grolnok, because you never know when the Grolnok's going to go away. So we'll go ahead and do that. I think we can go for... Winterthorn Blessing, right? I mean, we're close to being able to push for game. I guess we'll put it on this. And I guess we'll put it on the Spellbinder. No, I was just kidding. This time we want to put it on the Grolnok so that we can swing in and then keep the Adeline on ice, and then they have to chump block with the Spellbinder, and then we can go for... Okay. Doing a lot of rambling here. Just want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing here. I know they can go for Cave of the Frost Dragon. We have to swing in with this Grolnok to get our value. I know they have this Cave of the Frost Dragon, which is really annoying. Let's do it. Maybe we can sneak a little bit of more of an instant or something from the graveyard. We do get another Decisive Denial, which is great, which is just phenomenal. Okay. To blockers. Hold on. We do have the Decisive Denial, right? Okay, so wait, hold on. Oh, a permanent. So this is not a permanent, so we don't get access to that. Okay, that makes sense. So a 3/4, and now what do we want to do here? I think we can go... Okay. So may have not played that too correctly, I suppose. I guess we can get rid of the Cave of the Frost Dragon, because that is the most annoying card. Right? I mean, the Spellbinder's kind of annoying, too. Okay, I think we definitely kind of screwed up here. But it's okay, we'll see if we can get out of this. I kind of... Let's see, we'll get rid of the Cave of the Frost Dragon, I suppose. Okay. So down to 7, we do lose the Grolnok. The Grolnok getting lost is not good. I think at this point we could probably go for tapping at the window. Slip out the back. That means they could use the Brutal Cathar, though. We want to stay mana efficient as well. This thing's on ice. Brutal Cathar. I guess we're going to go and do it. So, we really... Okay, now we do get our All-Seeing Arbiter. So, okay, we'll go ahead and grab that. That's going to come in handy. Okay, that's going to come in handy. Okay, so... Now we kind of we get into our ace in the hole, the All-Seeing Arbiter, and then we have the Brutal Cathar to worry about, which is, not bad, but if they remove the Eccentric Farmer, I don't think it's like the end of the world here. So it is daytime. They get rid of the Farmer. They're going to swing in here, which is not great. But we do also have the slip out the back to protect our All-Seeing Arbiter. Okay. Let's drop this. And we can drop our All-Seeing Arbiter. We are all-seeing, baby. We can see everything. And we can... Yeah, this is pretty good here. We're going to drop this. Whenever it enters the battlefield, we get to draw 2 cards and then discard a card. Fading Hope and a Sprout. I guess we'll get rid of you. We want to keep the tempo-y type thing, so I think we actually get rid of the Grolnok and then keep the Fading Hope and the slip out the back. Oh, we actually only have to discard 1 card. I'm sorry. So we'll get rid of the Sprout? Yeah, we'll get rid of the Sprout, I suppose. And then, how many do we have here? What do we have? 5? So I guess we can just put you on ice here to make you a 0/5. Is that kind of what's going on here? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So this is a 0/5. Now we don't have to worry about that, and we still have a Fading Hope and a slip out the back. End turn. Okay. I think we're sitting okay. Like I said, down to 10 life. We can also, yeah, like I said, just Fading Hope, Brutal Cathar. Okay. Brutal Cathar. How do we want to play this out? So, Brutal Cathar comes out to play. Can they, let's see, this is not enough to do lethal, right? So I guess we can just go for slip out the back. Slip out the back on our Arbiter. 3, this would be 2. Because they swing, so 5, 7, 8, 9. We should be okay. We should be okay if we do this. So let's go ahead and let's go for slip out the back here. Do they have another? If they have another creature, I think it's game over. They're not. Okay. That's risky though. That was risky of us to do. So we should have 1 life. But if they had another creature, I think they could have swung in for lethal, right? One, 3, 6, and if they swing in, that would be like, yeah, it wouldn't be enough for lethal. Okay. Down to 4. Okay, I think we're good, though. I think we're good. I think we're going to take this because we dropped the Forest, right? We'll drop the Forest. We have this Decisive Denial. You know I love alliteration. And then we're going to go for Winterthorn Blessing. So let's go ahead and do this. Winterthorn Blessing. We're going to put a 1/1 counter on our All-Seeing Arbiter. We're going to tap the Adeline. They don't have reach or anything, so we'll go ahead and put this on the Spellbinder. And they have 7 life. They have 7 life, and we have 7 power here. We're going to swing in, and we have this Decisive Denial in case they had anything. And we take it. We see everything, baby.